I had everything going for me. You know, the whole American story. Nice wife, good woman, 3 kids, grown now. We paid our price for those kids. Gray hair, you know what I mean? Raising kids is not so easy, but I think we did a decent job. Beautiful house we had on the golf course. It got kind of big for us, so we downsized a little bit. But I was a tenured professor at a university, taught theater. I wrote and directed. I don't act anymore, but I still write. I don't sleep a lot, so when I get up in the nighttime, I go over to the computer and write, and next thing you know, I've got a new play. It's very gratifying. Funny, kids growing up, they would play this game when we would be driving. Anytime they would go through a tunnel, you know, one way or the other, they would say, you have to hold your breath. Kind of like that thing, you know, you step on a crack, you break your brother's back. But they would say, if you don't hold your breath, you get closer to your death. They think they were going to die. So they say, Daddy, come on, you hold your breath too, like we do, all the way through the tunnel. Well, I knew they couldn't hold their breath all the way through the tunnel. But I played along with them, and, you know, after a while I could hold my breath all the way through, one way over, one way back. You know, swimming all the time helped me. And the kids, you know, thought it was funny because, you know, they would come home during the holidays, and if we went through a tunnel, they said, Dad, are you holding your breath? You know, they thought it was funny that I still did that. The doctors were never sure why this happened to me. I mean, they said, you know, it could be genetic, but maybe not. It could be environmental, but maybe not. They just never knew for sure. But you know, I wondered about that all the time. You know, all those years working in the city, going back and forth through the tunnel. I mean, in the beginning, even there would be like, you know, rush hour traffic where we'd be like stopped in the damn tunnel for, you know, a good while. I would hold my breath as long as I could, and in the beginning I could do it, but then I practically got asthma on top of it. But I tried, and you know, I told the doctor about it. I mean, you just never know, and he said, you know, you never know.
Daddy, hold your breath while you go in the tunnel.